Okay, first question. Have you ever seriously considered quitting social media? I'm not gonna lie, I have. There have been times where I have considered quitting social media because of the hate that I have gotten, because there was like a time where there was just so much hate being thrown at me and my relationship and me and my boyfriend and everything, and we were just like, both of us seriously considering like quitting because it was just too much to handle. And sometimes hate can be really overwhelming and it can be really bad on you mentally and stuff. So that was a time where we did consider it. But ever since then, I feel like we've grown so much and have become kind of like immune to it. So it is not something that I think about anymore, but there was definitely a place in time where, yes, it was a thing where I was like, you know what, I don't want to do this, I can't do this anymore. But thankfully, not anymore, because I just have so many more positive experiences than negative now with social media and stuff. And just, I know that there are people out there who love me and love the content that I post and stuff like that, and that always keeps me going. So yeah, to answer your question, there was a point in time where that's how I felt, but not anymore. Okay, next question. If you could find out one thing about your future, what would it be? Honestly, I feel like I would find out something little, like, oh, like how many kids I'm gonna have. That's not super little, but I'm not gonna go and look for like what day I'm gonna die, how I'm gonna die. Like, I know those are like probably the typical answers for that. But I wouldn't want to know that. So maybe something like, oh, like how many kids am I gonna have? Or like, am I gonna have like this many girls, this many boys? Or my first kid is gonna be like a boy or a girl, you know, like something like that. That's what I would want to find out. What advice would you give someone who wants to be a social media creator? My biggest advice is, if you want to do social media, do it because it is something you're passionate about, and do it because it is something that you want to have fun with and stuff like that. Don't do it just because you want to make money out of it, and don't do it just because you want to be like, no, yeah, that's the biggest thing I think I would say. Don't do it just because you want to make money out of it, because if you're gonna do it just for that, then the benefits are not gonna outweigh like all the other things, because you know there's a lot into this job, I guess you could say, that it's not really shown. You know, you see like, oh, they make a lot of money, they do this and that, but you don't really see like the negative parts of it. So always do it because you're passionate about it, because that way when the negative things come in, you're gonna still be doing something that you love because it makes you happy, you know? And another piece of advice just in general about growing your platforms and stuff, always be consistent, be yourself. And also, if you want to grow, I would recommend like, you know, like trends. Do trending sounds on TikTok. That can help your account grow a ton. Same with YouTube. Like, you know, there's always gonna be those like challenges, trends that are like big in your specific niche. So stick to doing those once in a while so that your account can like, you know, like grow, because I feel like that's what really puts you out there in the beginning, or at least for me, that's kind of how it was. And speaking of that, another question was, when did you first go viral? So the first time I went viral was actually on YouTube. I would consider it going viral because I had a video that hit like 2 million on YouTube, and I feel like on YouTube it's like harder to, you know, like get those numbers. So that was the first time ever, and that was when I was doing interviews. If anybody remembers from back when I first started social media, I would do interviews on YouTube and, you know, go up to people and literally ask them about like, oh, like, what do you look for in a girl? What do you look for in a guy? You know, stuff like that. And that was the first time I went viral with one of those videos. Got like 2 million views, and that really boosted up my YouTube. And yeah. Next question, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be? Where would I travel to? One place that I really want to go to is the Maldives. Is that how you say it? Maldives? Maldives? I don't know how you pronounce it, but I've always wanted to go there. So that is definitely a place, you know, where they have just a little, how do you say it, like it's, you're staying in like kind of like a little house in the ocean. I'm so sorry, I don't even know how to describe it. Let me see, let me find a picture. What are these called? This is where I would want to go, okay? I would want to stay in one of those. Next question, do you see social media as a long-term career path? I honestly do see it as a long-term career path, but it's not the only thing that I want to do. I also really want to pursue acting, and I really want to invest in real estate. I want that to become a source of income for myself, but I do see myself doing social media while doing those things and just continuing to, you know, post my life on social media for a very long time. I will say that. What's your favorite video that you've ever posted? It's so hard to choose favorites for me. I'm that type of person that just can't just like pick a favorite. I can't think of like a specific video because I love so many of the videos that we've done so freaking much. Like there's videos that I look at and I just crack up because I'm like, oh my gosh, that was so funny. So I'm just gonna say my favorite videos to film in general are our TikTok skits. So those are really fun to make. Those are just like super funny. We could just make jokes and just like, you know, they're just funny, lighthearted, just skits. So those are probably my favorite videos to make, but I can't choose a favorite within those, but those are probably like the top favorite videos that we've done, you know? Okay, the next question was, what is something that people who follow you don't know about you? And I was thinking, how can I answer this question? Like, I feel like I've answered just so much on the internet on like during the time span that I've been on the internet, but I think something that really nobody knows that I've never said, and it's just a really random fact, like it's just random, is that I have a rare blood type, which is AB positive. I think it's the second most rare blood type. I think the first one is AB negative. So that, yeah, that's a little fun fact about me. Who were the first creators you followed on social media? Well, this is a very easy question for me to answer because I remember when I was younger, I got on the internet a little young. I was like 9 or 10 years old when I started like watching videos. I would watch YouTube videos, and the first person I followed was Bethany Mota. If you guys know who she is a very famous YouTuber. She was really big back in the day. She would do like morning routine videos, you know, like hairstyle videos, DIY, you know, like those type of videos, and I would love those videos so much back then. And yeah, she was the first person I followed, and she actually really inspired me to, you know, create content myself. Okay, next question, which people or accounts are your favorite to follow on social media? Honestly, I have a lot. There's a lot, and a lot of them are actually my friends that I really like watching, like GMB, love watching them. Zoraida, I love watching her. All of these people I'm gonna name are just like people that are just super funny that I really love watching. I like watching Natalie and Jacob, like watching Valentina and Jaco. Who else do I watch? Sometimes I try to like keep up with like couple videos. So on TikTok, there's, you know, like there's a lot of different TikTok couples. Watch their videos. Honestly, it's just a really big mix. Oh, lately I've been really liking Anna Paul. Is that how you say it? I think so. So she's a TikToker and she does like little vlogs of her day, and I really find them super interesting. And I really like following gym influencers as well, like people who post their workouts and stuff like that. I find that really interesting as well, or just like lifestyle little vlogs and stuff like that. I love that. So those are just some of the people that I enjoy following. There's a ton more, and of course a lot more of my friends that I follow that I just can't think of right now. What is your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday is Christmas because just everybody's in the holiday spirit. It's like the whole month of December is like just so much fun, like so much holiday joy, I feel like, you know? I love Christmas. And then what superpower would I choose to have if I could have a superpower? I think I would choose to be able to teleport, because traffic is no joke, girl, and them gas prices are no joke either. No, I'm just playing, but I would love to be able to teleport. Like, imagine just being able to go anywhere in the world anytime you want, and just like in an instant, just like you don't even have to take a flight, you don't even have to like go on the car and the bus, like whatever you do, you don't have to do any of that. Like, you just be like boom, from here to there. That is the superpower that I would choose. So those are all the questions I will be answering today. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know me a little bit better. And if you guys don't follow me on social media yet, make sure you guys go follow me right here. Also, please give my profile a little boost here on Famous Birthdays. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and peace out.